In this video, we're going to be looking at the arithmetic operators for AQA's GCSE in computer science. The central processing unit is the electronic circuit responsible for executing the instructions of a computer program. Inside of the CPU, there are a number of different registers, a control unit, and an arithmetic logic unit. For the benefits of understanding arithmetic operators, we are going to focus on the arithmetic logic unit in this video. The arithmetic logic unit is sometimes called the ALU for short. The CPU is responsible for processing and executing instructions. You can see in this example how the computer takes an input. This input is then processed by the CPU, and then the result is outputted. The arithmetic logic unit performs arithmetic and logical calculations. These can take place during the processing. There is a number of calculations we expect the computer to be able to perform. Here are the basic arithmetic operators. I've got addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. On the left hand side, you'll see that you're probably used to using these in maths. On the right hand side, I am showing the Python equivalent to make the computer program perform these calculations. Can you notice any difference between the two? The differences that you should have identified are, when programming and multiplying, we use an asterisk instead of the times sign. When dividing, we use a forward slash instead of the divide symbol. It is important to remember and recognise that the arithmetic logic unit is able to handle far more complex calculations than the examples shown here. If we relate this to maths and we think about BIDMAS or BODMAS, and you were to create a print statement using that, you'll be able to get the computer to complete rather complex mathematical equations. Here is another example that you'll recognise from your maths lessons. It's called exponentiation, or to the power of. In this example, I have a base of 2, and I have an exponent of 3. This is sometimes called the power. So this basically means it's 2 times 2 times 2, which is the same as 2 to the power of 3. To be able to do this in Python, we use a double asterisk. So it's 2 asterisk asterisk 3, and this would give us the result of 8. Now let's take a look at another arithmetic operator. This one's called modulus, but it's more commonly known as mod. I expect you to be less familiar with this because I don't think you'll have done this in your maths lessons. What mod does, it finds the remainder after one number is divided by another. So in this example here, I've got 7 mod 2. So we know that 2 goes into 7 3 times and gives us a remainder of 1. So what mod would do is it would return 1 because this is the remainder. To be able to do this in Python, it's wrote like this, 7 percentage sign 2. The final arithmetic operator I want to cover is integer division. This is sometimes called integer maths or floor maths. Integer division basically rounds down to the nearest whole number. In this example here, I've got 7 div 2. Now in standard division, we know that 7 divided by 2 will give us 3.5. However, integer division basically ignores anything after the decimal point. So therefore the answer given would be 3. To do this in Python, we write 7 forward slash 2, and as you can see, it's outputted 3. Here's an example from one of my previous videos of me using integer division. So here, I'm looking for the midpoint, so I'm adding 5 and 8 together, and I'm dividing it by 2. This is for a binary search. So, the answer I get would be 6.5, but there isn't an item at index 6.5, I need a whole index. So I would apply integer division, and by doing this, I would get 6. So my new midpoint would be 6. This is just one of many examples when I could use integer division. In summary, we've learnt about the arithmetic operators that the arithmetic logic unit would use to perform calculations. The standard ones are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. The slightly more advanced ones are exponentiation, which is to the power of, mod and integer division. Mod and integer division feature quite a lot in the computer science exams, so it's important that you have a practice with those. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please remember to check out some of our others.